Welcome to another episode of the Lunch Table Podcast. I'm joined as always by my lovely co-host,
Travis Patrick.
And today's a little bit different. We don't got a guest today.
No guest, no problem.
No guest, no problem.
We're still kicking it live, baby.
Yes, we are. So, we didn't have a guest this week. Kind of fell through, but we're going to get another episode filmed, I think, tomorrow. And it's a very, very special guest to us. And
yeah, you guys are gonna love episode.
It'll be 10.
Nine.
Math
9.
isn't there.
Episode 9 to come. Shooting tomorrow. You guys are gonna love it. Probably the best one yet.
My math isn't good, but this teacher did not teach math.
Oh,
There's your hint.
Sneak peek.
So we'll see. So before we get into this episode, we have a really big announcement. Travis, what is that really big announcement?
It is the merch. We have came a long way. We've had a few things fall through here and there, and
yeah.
We wanted to be out by episode 5 in the old podcast. We talked about it, but it is here. This is episode 8, and the merch is out.
Yep. So the merch is it's not out yet, but me and Travis both have our own shirts.
We do have the merch. So, we're just getting everything in progress for you guys to be able to purchase, fill out a form and send it to us. And purchase. We'll
figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll get you guys
set
up.
But we do have it made.
We do, and it looks awesome. I'll include it in this video, probably right here. It'll be on the screen somewhere.
But anyways, let's talk about the little giveaway.
Oh, little giveaway. So the lady who made our shirts, Miss Kayla Harris, we really appreciate you.
Shout out Kayla.
Yeah, I forgot her business name. I think it's Hodgepodge. Whatever. We'll put her name up here. We'll put it up there so you guys can go check her out and see all of her other great stuff. But she threw in some koozies, and we didn't feel right taking them. We got the first shirt, so we're gonna hook you guys up. We're gonna do a little giveaway.
Yeah. To enter the giveaway, just DM our Instagram at @lunchtable_podcast24 and DM the code word lunch table.
That's how you get entered. You have to send us that DM with lunch table, but also. Let's spice it up a little bit. You guys have to comment on the video and let us know how this video was.
Ooh, I like that.
What you thought about it. No, it doesn't have to be long. Just say, hey, great video. I don't know. Just tell us how you feel about it. Even if it was bad, just say, hey, that was an awful video.
And the drawings for the giveaway for the koozies will be out on episode 10. We will do a drawing on episode 10 and pick the winners.
Yes, we will. We'll put your name on a wheel and we'll spin it. We might do a live stream with it. We don't know. We might do it live while we're filming the episode.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure it out, but episode 10 we will be picking the winners for the signed koozies.
Signed. I mean, our signatures aren't worth nothing now, but just give it a couple years.
Yeah.
Give us somewhere in there and they'll be worth something.
Until we're 70 years old.
Yeah, they'll probably be never worth anything.
It's sentimental value.
Right. So
and they're cool to have.
We will also hand deliver them to you if you are in our areas.
In the United States.
No. We're not going to other states.
Oh, true.
In Missouri. If you're in Missouri, me and Travis will hand deliver them to you.
Sorry to our other countries that are watching, like Denmark and Mexico and Australia.
Austria,
my bad. And Denmark.
You said Denmark twice.
Okay, well,
whatever.
Or we will ship them to you if you do win. But we personally won't
can't hand deliver them.
Yeah.
No. But maybe we'll do something international sometime. International episode?
A tour?
A tour with 100 followers on Spotify. Hey, thanks for that, by the way. 100 followers on Spotify.
Yes, we finally broke it.
Yep, we did. We were stuck at 98 for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. But it's awesome, though. I feel like we really are growing. Even though the last 2 episodes kind of been dead, but...
Our YouTube's been kind of popping too. We've had
they're not
60 views.
Let me change that. They're not dead. We still have a lot of viewers, but just not as much as what we had been.
Yeah, we went from I think our first episode has 200 something.
Yeah.
And then it keeps going up, and then by Faith's episode it was like 98. It's stuck at 98. And then it went to like 100, and then it went just
We stayed on a pretty steady track there for a while, but
we're not giving up on you guys.
We ain't giving up every Wednesday, baby, at 11 a.m.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
That's right, Travis. All right, so
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right.
No. Wednesday 11.
Wednesday at 11. Yep. All right. So before we get into our first segment, Travis, how was your week?
Man, my week, it was kind of sucked.
Why?
Man, I came down with something.
Down
a
with
little
the sickness.
little bug. I don't know. My throat sounds. I might cough a little in this episode on accident. I'm not trying to do it. But I mean, besides that, I mean, work went really well.
It was
really.
good. I heard you had a crappy week a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We won't talk about it.
Won't talk about it, but I'm hoping that this that work stays good for me like this. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I heard you got some recognition at work for our podcast without anyone knowing.
I did. I'm helping out this new crew, and they came up to me and said, "What's all about the Lunch Hill podcast?" And I was like, "Excuse me," and like, don't act dumb. I was just initially shocked, like, "What did you just say to me?" And they're like, "The Lunch Hill podcast." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me. A thing me and my buddy started back in the new year when it started." And they're like, "Wow." I was like, "Well, we're actually not blowing up, but like staying steady with a lot of hometown viewers, and it's something fun to do." He thought it was stupid, but he's also I think he's like 60-year-old man. That's my boss. But hey, he's honestly snooping around and figuring stuff out. So
the name's out there.
Yeah, I mean, you can find it anywhere. I guess. The internet's huge.
That's awesome.
What about you? What was your week like?
Honestly, it was pretty decent. I mean, I'm on light duty. I hurt my shoulder at work. I talked about it last episode, but this is my last week of light duty. I get to work finally. I had an interview for a promotion.
How's that going?
I don't know yet.
When do you find out?
Monday. I'll find out Monday. Hopefully Monday if I get it or not. But that would be great. It'll move me up in the company.
Well, so what would you be doing in that promotion compared to what you do now?
So I'd be a trainer. So I'd be training 4 different positions, and
so you won't be doing. So like right now you're like loading pallets and stuff. Is that?
Well, we're loading trucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I do now. So I will be doing that. However, when someone would come to train, I would train them in those positions, or if those positions need help,
that's nice.
They would call me. Yeah.
That's what I like at work. Instead of I don't like doing those big projects that start out and it's the same thing every day. Like I'm either like in a big haul truck just taking loads or something.
It's nice to do something different every once in a while.
Yeah, I like doing a lot of finishing work, like getting a skid steer one day and clean up.
Right.
I might be on a hoe digging, and I like switching it up. Yeah.
So I had that mentality for a long time, but when I went on light duty, I was doing different things, and I'm like, this sucks. Yeah. I was floor scrubbing. I was pushing a broom in the warehouse for 2 months straight, and then I got cleared to use my left arm again, so they let me drive machines. So I'm forklift certified, by the way. I can drive any machine.
I have my certification card actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I got it from Walmart. I think Walmart DC.
Oh, I'm like, you can buy those at Walmart. I want one. Well, that's awesome. Well, let's hope this week goes better for us.
I'm thinking it's gonna go well for me.
Good for you. Yeah, same.
Hoping. I hope every day. I hope I come home better than I went to work.
Oh yeah, but if I get this promotion, I'm gonna definitely be coming home better than I did going to work, because I'd be blessed. I've been blessed with a great job, and if I don't get it, it's okay. There's a lot more opportunities for me. I'm only 22 years old.
Hey, you can always drag up.
All right, so our you just want to get into our first.
Let's get into it.
You introduce it. Buddy.
All right. Today we're doing something that's not new. Something we do every episode. 5 real questions.
What?
5 real answers.
What?
With 2 real people.
We should have changed that to 2 cool people.
2 gangsters.
2 ballers.
2 ballers.
2 ballers.
All right, anyway, let's get into it. So, what's a time in your life you wish you could go back and just restart?
Probably freshman year of high school. Because if you boys will be there, right? Like, it's just like a rewind button.
Yeah,
right?
like it's not restarting. You're going back in time, and you can, like, say you ate chicken for lunch 1 year ago, and you wanted to eat steak. You go back and redo it.
Is it just for one day, or do I just start?
No, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
When you go back, you restart, and that's your new life leading up to this point.
Probably freshman year of high school.
Why?
because I could have done a lot better in classes, in sports, decision making. I mean, if I had the knowledge I have now with life and things that go with it, I'd say that would probably be a good starting point, and then I get to drive my 4Runner again.
Oh God.
But no, that'd be fun because then I probably would have played all the sports I could.
Yeah.
I would have played football. I would have played basketball. I would have played baseball.
Yeah.
And then probably go and warn people about COVID, and we can all start wearing masks before it happens.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that perspective.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hey, in 2020, on March, whatever, after we come from spring break, we're not coming back. Well, why? Corona.
I would have went to the bank and pulled out a loan and put all my money on a sports bet.
There's a pandemic. Oh, dude, imagine how much money we'd make if we knew the Super Bowl winners.
Oh yeah.
And oh my gosh, dude.
If
that was real, I'd do
make
that.
A lot of money.
Yeah. What about you, Trav? Where would you go back?
Man, if I go back and redo it, I'd probably say.
It's a tough question.
It is. I have two different aspects on this, but I'd probably go back to my freshman year, like you said, and just train a lot harder in the gym and
it would be NFL
be more efficient. And because in high school we went to weights, we kind of just blew it off. We got to do this. Whatever. But now looking back onto it, all the more opportunities I could have opened up, say if I became a freak in the gym and became a lot stronger, a lot faster. More opportunities to play college ball and whatnot. But another aspect, if I could go back, would have been, if it wasn't my freshman year, I would have picked probably my junior year. Or, no, my senior year. I don't know, because it kind of got cut short due to COVID. I'd go back to my junior year and really pick a smaller school, college school, to go play football at and see where that would have taken me. Instead of putting all my hope on a Division II school when I had offers at NAIA schools.
Right.
I would have took the opportunity to go to that NAIA school and just played.
Right. But the thing with that, Travis, is if you did do that, you wouldn't be an operator.
That is true.
The local 101 wouldn't be a big deal in your mind.
That is one thing as well. I mean, also my path would have changed and whatnot, but...
Oh, mine would have too. I probably wouldn't have gone to college unless it was for a sport.
Yeah, that's another thing. I wouldn't have... if all that came to fall through and I went back in time or whatever, I probably would never have went to college.
Right.
Because now I'm an operator. I'm just making money. Now I'm paying off the debt that I had for no reason, really.
Right.
I didn't even get a degree out of it. Well, I'm getting my associates. I just have to switch my credits over to Longview, a community college, and I'll have my associates. But still,
you'll be like me. I have my associates. Just don't use it.
I find that a big trend in a lot of people that go to school. They will get a degree in something, but they won't use that degree because they realize it's not something they want to do, A, or B, it's not the money they thought that was in that.
Right.
So they might become a vet and get a vet degree or something, but then they'll go work at a quick distribution center or something.
Yep.
But anyways, that was good.
That was good. So I'll go to the next one, Travis. What's something you like to do in your free time?
Man, I like to play a lot of Xbox.
Yeah.
I do for sure. That's my escape zone. I work 10 hours every day, usually 6 days a week during our busy times. So as of right now, we're starting to pick up real busy, and we're gonna stay steady all the way till probably November, honestly. But I like to come home from work. Also, I love to see my wife and spend time with her, but at the same time, Xbox, playing video games with all my buddies. They're at their house. They had a stressful day at work, too, and we just get to kick back and have fun.
Right.
Scream on the game. get a little intense sometimes.
Yeah.
What about you, buddy? What's something that you like to do in your free time?
Well, right now it's two separate things. Number one, getting on Farming Simulator with the boys. Me, Cody, and Bob like to get on Farming Sim and run our farm. We just started a new one. We suck at cows. We had to make total mixed rations, and not fun. And they like to ask me some things, and I have my ag degree, but I don't know it. Google knows it. I don't know why you don't ask Google. But it's a really fun game just to sit around and chat with.
I'll have to get that.
You need to get that. Or we talked about it, construction simulator. So Travis can work the old rig while he's
That's true.
at home, get some practice in.
On and off the clock.
On
I'm
and
always
off.
operating, man.
Yes, sir. The other thing I like to do, I really like to drive my car. It's just so, for me, it's like therapy. Hopping in my car.
Like to hear it. Ring,
No, it's
Sorry.
pop, 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 pop. But no, I just like to, just get in the car, put the windows down, put some music on, just drive.
Yeah.
And just shifting through the gears. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I'll just get in my car, hop on the highway, gun it, get to in Mexico, like to get to 120, which is not like me, but it's just nice here in my car.
You like to hear it accelerate.
I like to hear it go. I like to feel it. I can feel it. Like it's a good feeling. I don't know.
The gear shift.
Yep. I like shit. I got the short throw. I got the Roush exhaust. It's perfect. It's therapy. Like if I have a bad day, I'm taking the back roads home from work. I'm just taking the long way home because I just want to. I don't know. It just takes my mind off everything.
Yeah.
It's nice. So if any of you sad boys out there need to get a little bit better, buy a Mustang or a stick shift car because it's freaking awesome. But the one thing that does suck about that, driving around all the time, is premium gas right now.
Yeah.
And Garden City's at like $4 a gallon.
Jeez.
So I normally have to get gas up here, but if I forget in Raymore or Belton, but if I forget, I definitely have to fill up at
Jeez.
7-Stop, which is not cheap.
So, along with that, I was surprised you didn't pick golf. I mean, I know you're a big golfer.
Gosh. I'm wearing a freaking golf hat. I don't know. I mean, it's just something I haven't done recently. It's winter.
Yeah. It's
So
coming out of spring right now, yeah.
Right. No, I do love to golf. Golfing is another thing that I do like to do. I don't know why I didn't say that. That's stupid. No, it's a hobby I picked up last year, though. I really love it.
You just bought that new bag, too, right?
I did.
How was that show? How was that golf show?
I went to a golf show, and I was almost got to make really bad financial decisions. But no, golf, and that's another thing for you sad boys out there. Golf is such a great way to get out in nature and, just you and your friends, drink some beers. Take some shots like me and my buddy Spencer do. And just go out to a course. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. I mean, meals is cheap, but it's still $20-something.
Golf is an expensive man game.
And then I remember me and you played. Who was better?
I beat you that time outside Harrisonville.
Tell the truth.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. No, this is
I did get a good hit on hole 9 or something.
Yeah, you did on the last hole. Yeah.
I did smoke that one.
It
felt good.
It felt. What made me feel really good though is that I got to hear Travis Patrick admit that I was better than him at something, which has never been the case in anything. I've never been better than Travis at any sport, and then I take him golfing, and I just tear him up. I'm shooting 10 over. This dude's shooting 30 over. It's just. But we had a great time. We made a fun time out of it too.
I will say that water out there was. I don't know. That came from the mountains. It was.
Oh, and the jugs.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, water.
Crystal mineral. I don't know what it was. It enhanced. I felt younger.
It was probably just from a hose.
Oh yeah, realistically. Yeah,
but it was great.
It was good,
especially on those hot days. Another thing that I do, if you follow me on Snapchat, I might take it to Instagram. I like to do water reviews with my friends at golf courses. Huh. And the best water we've had so far was probably from Old Kinderhook in the Ozarks. $100 per person course.
Holy cow. For 18 holes or
18 holes in a cart. But we got free passes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we had to pay the green fee, which was like $50, but that's better than paying $150.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Beautiful course. If you're a golfer, go check that out.
So, along with that, next question, along with that question kind of relays on this one. With summer right around the corner, what's your go-to activity?
Oh, this is great. So obviously golfing. I guess I could have used that one there, but golfing, it takes up a big majority of my life. After the work week, I like to go to the lake.
Oh yeah.
I like to go to the lake. I like to drink beer with my friends. We have a little community right there. It's great. All my friends are right there except for you.
I'm up at the Ozark, buddy.
Yeah, you're up with the high ballers.
I like Truman. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with
Truman. It's a good fishing lake. Not a good fun lake.
I do like the Ozark.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah, it is a long drive though. From here, it's 2 hours and 30-minute drive to the Ozark.
But No, going to the lake, drinking beer with my friends, and so like I don't like to swim. I really don't. But I like to fish.
Yeah.
So one day we go out fishing, and then probably the next day we'll just spend floating. Like we have like the lily pad, so we'll lay on that and drink some beer or just lean up on it.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But when you drink too much in the lake and then you get out of the lake, they had to pull my dad. I think it was the Kanslers, and my mom had to pull my dad into the boat because he didn't realize that he drank that much. It was hot. It's hard to stop when it's hot.
And it's so hot out there, and the water feels good.
Dude,
you're
it's
just talking and rambling, having a good time with all your friends and family.
It's great because like I said, with our little community, we all meet at the same spot, Clinton Cove, and no, we just started going with them this year, like to that spot because we like to go to our little spots. They were trash. It was just us there.
Yeah.
But funny story about this summer is that there was one day, me, Sage, Jackson, Aubrey, Carson, Ryder, Tommy, Carter, all of us were out, and we went out at I think 8 a.m. and didn't come back in until 7 p.m. And we drank from 8 a.m. till 7.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's the lake for you. I'm not an alcoholic yet, but Travis.
Yeah, baby.
All right, before I put myself into trouble, Travis. What about you? What's your favorite summer activity?
Man, I'd say the lake. That's a good one. I do like. I mean, I go to the lake over the summer. I go down the Ozarks. I forgot what the resort's called. It's like Red Oak Resort.
Red Oak Resort.
It's
nice.
It's a cool little resort. They actually just expanded. It's pretty big now.
Nice.
They up the rent charge actually double from what it used to be because they expanded so many different more spots.
Right.
And they put different restaurants and built bathrooms and more pools and everything. So that's pretty nice now. Actually, I mean it was nice before, but it's really nice now. But if I wasn't gonna say the lake, and my favorite summer activity probably just going on walks with the wife to the snow cone stand. We always.
Oh yeah, last year that was fun.
We go to the snow cone stand.
It's literally right up the road.
Every weekend we'd walk down there with the dog and get a snow cone and just have fun. Let's walk around and talk and then come home and cook something on the grill or something. Have a good time.
Something that you've been starting doing is another new sport actually, pickleball.
I do love pickleball.
I was gonna say I was surprised you didn't say that.
We're big into pickleball. Or getting big into it, anyways. It's just a fun game,
right?
For sure.
It's really not that hard either.
It's not. If it's not windy, like if it's just dead air, it's perfect.
Right.
It may get hot, but it's just awesome. We bring out a speaker, and it will play for hours, 2 or 3 hours. And when it's nice out, and we have enough people.
That's awesome.
It's a fun time for sure.
That's awesome. So with that, Trav, what's your biggest goal to accomplish by the end of the year?
Biggest goal to accomplish by the end of the year.
Don't do some cheesy. I want this podcast to get big. When we get rich. Like, what's your biggest goal?
My biggest goal is to, by the end of 2024, is to be debt free.
That's a good goal.
I have paid off my truck. I have student loans. Right now, I currently have enough to pay off like 2/3 of my student loans, but since we just got off from the winter, I'm not gonna spend it and pay off that portion yet. Just so I can build up some more money, just in case we have like a wet spring or something.
Right, that would suck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait now, but especially with the busier season coming up, I'm just keep on saving up money to pay off all my debt.
Nice.
Cause it sucks. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it definitely sucks having to pay bills. Yeah, but you know how much more money I'd be saving a month and not having to worry about a truck payment or 2 student loan payments that I'm making. So I get that paid off the table. Then essentially a month I'd be saving almost $1,000 a month.
Right.
If I get all that, even though I'm spending it all out flat to get rid of it, I'm not having to worry every month and month to have did that come out of my bank? Did that come out of my bank?
Right.
I just don't have to worry about it. It makes it easier on me. Less stressful.
Right.
But what about you? What's your biggest goal to accomplish by the end of 2024?
I have really big goals for myself. I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to look like this guy right here, a little stud. No, I want to look like this guy. No, I want to lose 50 pounds. I've been starting that. I quit drinking soda. Been drinking a lot of water.
That's good.
And then with my job, I'm constantly moving around. I just need to figure out how to say no to myself when I see those donuts at work, or when I
feel that. Yeah.
Right. Well, when they're free and the soda's free, like it's just so hard not to. But it's just self-control.
That's funny how you brought that up because I worked Saturday, but Friday and Saturday I'm helping out this new crew, and this guy, he also came to help out this new crew. He brought a whole bunch of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches.
What a guy!
On Saturday he brought a whole bunch of donuts. Dude, they looked and smelled delicious. But I was like,
can't do it.
It looks delicious, but you just gotta overcome that concept. Like, yeah, it's delicious, but I'll pass.
Right. So that's gonna be my biggest challenge. Like I said, I think
temptation is huge.
Temptations are huge, and I'm gonna start working out. I'm not gonna go hard, and I need to probably, but with my job, it's so physically demanding to where I don't think I need a gym membership. Like I'm gonna go lift. Like Cody's gonna get a weight set. He said in the garage and a home gym. So we're gonna work out. We're gonna do a little running, and it's probably gonna be him running, and I'm gonna be like, "You go on without me." Oh, I'll be there in a second.
I like the idea. Whenever I get my own place, like my own actual house or something, I'll get away with the gym membership, and I want to buy my own little weight set.
Right.
It's just so expensive.
Right.
It really is.
Well, those monthly bills though at the gym do add up.
Oh yeah.
And like if you can do it all at home, might as well.
And a lot of those gyms, if they are 24-hour, you normally have to sign like a year contract.
Yeah.
Which sucks. And then
right.
Now on top of that, once 1 month out of the whole year contract, they pull out like additional $100 for maintenance for the whole gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just something I'd rather just do instead of going 24 hours and making sure I can work out, it's already at home. I can wake up whenever, or go whenever.
And you can just come straight home and do it and not have to go sign in at a gym. Yeah. My second goal is I want to buy a house. I want to get some of my car paid off too. I mean, I'm doing pretty well with that, but I want to get some of my car paid off, and I want to buy a house. Like, I really just want my own place where I can do things with you guys and have the podcast set there and have people come over. I like to have fun with you guys, and so that's really it.
That was pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
But next question. What do you think about the podcast? Like, are you impressed about it? What are some things you want to change about it?
There's really nothing I would change. I mean, I get to spend hours of my day with one of my best friends and talk about life and, bring all of our old friends back. And I think the setup of the show is great. Like, the one thing I really want to change with it is obviously better camera quality. Yeah. We're shooting 480p, which was really good in 2012 when this camera was made. But, I don't know. Just the camera quality, maybe just. The biggest thing I'm concerned about, though, right now is the viewership going down. Then we're trying to bring that back up.
Yeah.
So, no, that's just part of it. And, it's not like our job. Yeah. So it's not like we're worried about the money or anything right now. Like,
you're not really worried. Just want to give you guys some good content.
Yeah, that's all we're trying to do.
And stay steady for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, we talked about it this week, our person backed out for today, obviously. We just want to get an episode ready for Wednesday, which we got really behind on because Travis was working again, and I was working, and just nothing was really going together. And
I got sick.
And then he got sick. Yeah. So we're just trying to, get this content out for you guys. We almost skipped this episode this week.
We almost did, but we came through with it, and now look at us. We're shooting right now.
Yep. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. We're really trying. We're trying our best. So
it's really hard, really.
It is. If you haven't done editing before, with the sound or with the video, with adding pictures, adding words,
and it's definitely a headache having to make sure that the mic qualities are good.
Right. I mean, we've filmed episodes before where we've had to restart just because one of the mics popped. Or the one with was it Hunter's?
Yeah, Hunter's.
With Hunter's episode, I had to go in and cut a bunch of audio from Travis's because his mic cord messed up, and was popping all the way through the show, and we just want it to be great for you guys.
We definitely you definitely put a lot more time in it than I do, just because you have the computer and you do a lot of the editing and whatnot, and splicing the video with the audio.
It's not easy. It's so hard. I haven't used a computer in before I started this podcast, I did not use my computer since college. I never used it.
Yeah.
And so, it's just fun. So, I mean, the work is totally worth it for the end product. And, like I said, getting to hang out with you and talk with you about ideas and whatnot. But what about you, Trav? What do you want? How do you feel about the podcast?
Man, I love the podcast. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of haters. I'm sure there's a lot of people that think it's stupid. So I'm sure there's always gonna be haters and doubt.
Right.
But, I mean, we're not trying to do anything fancy here. We're just
guys being dudes.
Like me and you, we definitely have rekindled our friendship, and it is we're spending a couple days a week or every weekend,
right.
At least a couple hours a week,
right,
together, just hanging out, going over notes, or making up episode ideas, trying to give you guys good content.
Right.
And it's really turned out really good, honestly. I know I said we wanted or I did back in episode 1 as just a joke. I mean, I want to give all the younger people advice that are watching and whatnot.
Right.
Talk about our journeys in life, what we'd go back and redo if we could do it or whatnot. Things we'd fix, things about college, just things that we've experienced to help out the younger viewers, instance, and our older viewers. They can just see in our perspective, oh, yeah, I was in their shoes at one time.
Right.
Kind of help keep them reminiscing about it a little bit. Man, technology is crazy. You can do a lot of stuff with it.
Right.
But a
big part with that. Sorry for interrupting you, but a big part with that is I think I really just want to be a positive role model.
Yeah.
There's kids who, I've seen in public or they've texted me, and they're like, "Love your podcast. I love what you guys talk about. It gives me a new look on school, and and people are like, let me on the podcast." I'm like, "Yeah, you're a little young you don't have enough stories yet for maybe in." What? I don't even know how old this kid is that messaged me the other day, but he was like, yeah, maybe in 5 more years when you're out of high school, we'll get you on. You'll have more experiences for sure.
And that's the goal in the end, is to keep on producing content for you guys every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. I mean, it might be stressful on our part, but I mean, it's definitely worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
A little stress. I mean, we stress anyway, so why not have a little fun on our own times and give you guys something to laugh about?
Yep.
But I wouldn't change anything. Mm-mm. Honestly, I love the pod. I love what we do. There's nothing I would want to change physically about the show.
Right. And
I mean,
it's not that we want to change anything.
Yeah.
It's just we'll have to upgrade things at some point and get better stuff.
If I would change anything about this, it would just make the studio more permanent. And an actual get rid of the futon. Get a little desk. And better, something we can leave all our stuff up, because after every shoot, we're constantly changing this whole.
We're flipping this couch from here over there. We're taking all the chairs in the hallway, and I know your wife's a saint, dude. She just deals with it. Before we started, Travis goes, "Babe, don't come upstairs. We're filming the podcast," and she goes, "I'm not gonna come up there anyway. I have no reason to." But we appreciate I appreciate you letting us settle down here, because. It's just fun.
Yeah, I love it.
It's great.
Man.
Yeah, the set's pretty good though for what it is.
So, something interesting about this week is our hypothetical question.
It's pretty good.
I'll kick it off. I want to know what you think first.
Okay.
So, what kind of movie or TV show would you make if money wasn't an issue, and who would you have in it, actor wise?
This is hard on the spot, because I always have oh, this would make a great movie. This would make a great movie. I probably have a TV show about a warehouse. Just, I don't know. I think it would give appreciation to people who we work our tails off.
I worked in a warehouse, and warehouse life is rough, dude.
It's rough, and I think
you
situations
go in there when
that
it's
happen,
dark, and you come out when it's dark.
Yep.
You don't see a day of change.
Well, I don't know about you. I come in at 6 when it's dark and leave when it's sunny and 70. It's nice.
It depends on your hours.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think that'd be cool, just to have a show about a comedy show with a warehouse, and
Yeah.
Kind of like The Office, but just like the warehouse. And who would I want in it? John Krasinski, the guy who plays Jim on The Office.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Michael, what's his name?
Oh, Steve Carell.
Steve Carell would be fun. I don't know, just all these comedians. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I can't. Shane Gillis. And Uncle Danny.
Where's the cheese?
Where'd you get that cheese, Danny? No, Shane Gillis, John Krasinski, and Steve Carell would be a great starting three for that show for sure.
That'd be good.
It would be chaotic. But what about you, Travis? What about a movie or show?
Man, if I was to do something, I'm not big into shows. I don't really watch shows that much on like Netflix. If I'm gonna watch something, I'm gonna watch a movie normally.
Right.
And so I do a comedy movie, and I have a couple good actors in there. I don't know exactly what happened in the movie, but I get a couple main actors in there. I'd get what's his name? I just had it. I'll have Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell in it.
It's just funny hearing his name.
Mark Wahlberg. I love Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, they're good together too.
Adam Sandler. I am in love with his movies, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm Adam Sandler all the way.
No, I agree. He makes really good movies.
Some a little funny. Some may understand, some may not. But I'd put in Sketch. He's a streamer.
You can't have Sketch without Jinxie.
Yeah, and Jinxie. I'm putting Jinxie in there as well.
Good.
I don't know how many actors I've named off already, but that'd be an amazing comedy show or movie.
Gosh, it could be about streamers.
Yeah, dude, it'd be funny.
That would be really good. Sketch is fun.
And
Tuesday. Mama needs new shoes. Sorry for swearing.
What's in the fan mail today? Open up the fan mail today.
That's great. That was cringy. I'm sorry, everybody.
Well, yeah, those main actors. That's what I do.
That's pretty good.
Funny comedy movie.
So, everybody, we want to hear what you guys want. We don't get any involvement on our Instagram post or the comments of our YouTube videos or even the comments of our Spotify. I don't even know if you guys know those are there. But please let us know the movie that you would make. Kind of tell us a little bit what it's about. And then pick your main character. Who stars in it, you know? So, yeah, that'll also get you entered to win one of the koozies. You can't win them both, sorry. But with that, Travis, shout out the social medias.
Oh, can't forget them. We got the.
I don't think they'll forget them because we say them every time.
You know, that's the goal.
It's just burned in their brain.
You became one of our victims. Anyways, we got the Instagram.
What?
The Spotify.
What?
The YouTube.
What?
And the TikTok.
TikTok.
Under all of those channels is the lunchtable_podcast24. Please stay tuned. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep shouting out, keep talking to your friends about it.
Right.
And just pass it along.
Bring more involvement to us. We want to hear from you guys.
If you guys have any episode ideas, anything fun.
Who do you want to see on?
Yeah. So let us know and
send us a hypothetical question. Send us a question to ask anybody.
We're here to make it happen.
This show is for you, not for us. We just talk. We sit here and we ramble. We're fluent in Japanese. But
sorry for cussing.
Sorry for swearing. But no, this show's for you guys, and we want to give you guys what you want. So just tell us what you guys want, who you want on, what you want us to ask,
and we can make it happen.
We'll try to make it happen. No promises.
But yes, stay positive. I mean, we're in it for the long run, you know.
Right.
We got a lot of scratches and a lot of boo-boos, and things get slow, and people get sick, and
right.
But we're here in the long run for you guys to make good content, good episodes, something good and fun to watch, you know.
Right. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 8 of the Lunch Table Podcast, and we will see you all next week. Sorry for swearing.
I'll watch you walk away. The stars are falling right in place. I'll watch you walk away. You stole my heart from inside of me.